I remember coming home, sitting down, looking up, and I'm like, God, am I a joke to you? Because my entire life looks like a fucking circus. Hi guys, it's your girl Selfa back at it. And as you can already tell by the title, I'm about to give you guys some tea. So get ready, get some snacks. Just settle down, let's do this. Also, ignore the hair. I know I look like a mess, guys. This is just a failed DIY, okay? It's just a lesson now to never kind of mess with my hair again. Cause look at this. I look like I've got sunshine from all different places. So if it rains and you see a rainbow, you know why. My head literally looks like different times in the day. Like if I was a song, I'd be that song that goes like, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Yeah, literally. So I'm sorry if I look like I'm on crack, but you guys will have to deal with this. I'm sorry. A quick disclaimer, this is just my experience on online dating and how it is. I bet everybody has their awkward dates, awkward first dates. So let's get right into it. This was somewhere last year. Let's be honest, last year hasn't been the best year, right? And with the whole pandemic going on, the government locking us in, we are still in lockdown. Let's just be real, all of us were fucking bored, didn't have shit to do. My adventurous self thought, you know what, let's just join the app and see how it goes. Like, how else were you supposed to connect with people or meet people? At Tesco's? I don't think so. Also, if you're planning to do that, you'll find me in the desert aisle or the food section. And also another part that kind of haunts me is, imagine meeting someone over these dating apps and you have a life together, you have kids later on, and when your kids grow up and be like, Mommy, what's your love story like? Tell me about how you guys met. Just imagine like telling them, oh, you know what? Terry swiped right and he said, ooh, shorty got a fatty. And yeah, we got married. Wow, what a love story. So anyways, let's get into the date, right? Me and this guy, we matched on the dating app and instantly connected. The conversations that we had were like great, amazing. I was like, wow, like, I can actually connect with this guy. And I think after like a couple of days of like, talking over the phone, texts and stuff, like, I kind of realized, oh, like this guy kind of matches my vibe, right? Looks like my type, like a bit of toxicity, a bit of flavor, that gorgeousness. We decided, like, you know what, let's just finally meet. And because we were in lockdown, obviously we couldn't go out and stuff, so we thought, and also a plus point about the whole situation was this guy lived very local to me, so we decided, let's go out on the date at this park that was like close to us. And it was summer back then, so bright, the sun is shining, the days are longer, so we decided, yes, let's do that. Also, a quick tip for people doing the whole online dating: on your first date, please choose a place that's like more public and like, with people around. And in case you cannot do that, at least send your live location to someone you trust or someone you're close with, so they kind of know where you are. Yeah, so keep that in mind, kids. We both agreed to do this and go to the park and kind of meet and see how things go from there. I decided I'll get us some snacks, a mat to kind of sit down on, and he decided on getting wine. And when he said wine, I was like, I think he's the one, Yeah, also we decided to kind of meet at a bus stop first and then walk together to the park and find a spot there. So I finally arrived at the bus stop that we were supposed to meet before, walking to the park. This dude literally kept me waiting there for nearly 45 to 50 minutes. I'm like, usually I keep people waiting and I'm just like, wow, karma is real, And I waited there for that long because my house from that bus stop was just 5 minutes away. Am I stupid? Yes. I cannot clock red flags. I cannot, it's like me, I'm that bull who literally runs into red flags, chasing them. At this point, he literally got on my last nerve. Imagine waiting at this place for 50 minutes. 50 minutes almost. And every time I'd call him to ask hey, how far are you? I've been waiting here for long. He'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just around the corner, buying us drinks and that, just give me 5 minutes. Anyways, so he finally shows up, and at this point, I'm just like, what the hell? I'm a bit pissed right now. Then he apologizes and and the reason he was able to get away with being late was because of how fine he was. I'm such a fucking I need help. And we start walking to the park and we find ourselves a nice spot close to the lake. And yeah, just sit there, lay the mat, put out the snacks, pour us a glass of wine. And we're just chilling, enjoying the sun, the weather, flowers are blooming. One thing I'd give the guy is conversations with this guy were easy. One time we'll talk about aliens, we'll talk about TV shows, politics. I was actually enjoying the whole conversation because this guy had an art to kind of engage even the topics that I'm not really interested in. He made it so fun to kind of talk about, and it made me want to get into it more. So I remember when we were talking over the phone, and that he told me he was a fitness trainer. So I just asked him about how is that going because of the whole lockdown, gyms are closed. And he said, yeah, currently because of the whole situation he's furloughed and doesn't do that currently. But then he goes on to tell me that, oh, I've got a side hustle. I'm like, wow, I dig that. What is that about? He goes low-key pimp. And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, I'm a pimp. Aight, I'ma head out now. Thanks. I need this tonight. Bye. Obviously that didn't happen, but in my head it was happening. I was just there, literally shook, gulping my spit, I'm like, am I gonna get pimped out now? his guys hiding in the bushes but trying to kidnap me or something. If they are trying to do that, then they better be fucking strong, cause I'm a heavy bitch, you know. So when he said that, I was just like, in my heart ached so bad. Like, dude, I had literally planned my whole life with you. I was already planning for the wedding. We already had kids in my head. At this time, he kind of saw that look on my face that I was like, oh, kind of, you know, nervous. And then he goes like, oh, don't worry, like, you know, those are not my intentions with you. Apparently the girls that they deal with, everything is consensual. And I mean, I dig the honesty, like, you know, it takes a lot to kind of tell about, you know, the dark side to your whole professional life. Like, you know, like, wow, I rate the honesty, but it's not something I'd like to get involved in, or, you know, or be with someone who is involved in stuff like that. And then I remember him also telling me, you know what, I think we'd make cute, beautiful babies. And I'm just like, in my head, like, yeah, it's nice to aim high and have big dreams, you know, but you're just dreaming too high. Forget about babies. I'm not seeing you after this. Like boy, bye. After that, I mean, obviously the whole atmosphere changed. My whole perception about him changed. Not because of anything. It's just that I don't want to get involved in a situation like that. I tell him, like, you know, oh, it's kind of getting late now, we should like head home. He offered to walk me home, which is sweet though. Just kind of made an excuse to kind of run, and let me tell you, that's the fastest I've ever ran in my entire life. I remember coming home, sitting down, looking up, and I'm like, God, am I a joke to you? Because my entire life looks like a fucking circus. I'm done out here. Obviously there was no second date after. Yeah, that is it. That is the end of my online date gone wrong. And I bet, like, you know, anyone who's had, you know, online dating experiences must have awkward first dates. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know. And yeah, follow me on all my socials, they'll be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.